Okay, it's all working there. Right. All working. Well, hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and one of the good Resident Evil games. Let's get back to it. I obviously have no idea how to do this game quickly, so I'm not going to get done quickly. But that wasn't the goal, so... yeah. Shotgun pistol, healing, ink ribbons I don't need because that's the run button. Ugh. I don't remember if I need the crank or the lighter. I do remember a room full of giant spiders. I'm still getting slowed down occasionally. Maybe I should have changed what does the video rendering, but fuck. Jill's a connoisseur. She knows it there. Cheap vintages. Acid spiders, eh? You have to wait for their bodies to stop spurting for it to be safe to walk past them or walk over them. Two, three, four, five, six. Something to do with the colours. I do need the lighter, don't I? Don't I? Isn't that how I... yeah. Good thing I still have the lighter. and shotgun ammo. I can go back to the box. Um, don't think I need this yet. I think I need other things first. I don't think I need it, but... Right, anyway, I can... Ah! Oh, just from bloody insect bites. Right, forget how to do this. It's a combination of the colors and numbers. I'd forgotten that it was that simple to get the insecticide. I do remember that it originally took me ages, or possibly even help from a viewer, if not looking up a guide to get to damn it. Yeah. Run, Joel, giant bugs. So giant they don't even necessarily die when you shoot them. And I probably could have gotten away with that straight away if I'd gone to my inventory instead of examining the thing. Is that it? Just in case, I forget. I know there's things at different places. I need the red book for the shelf. Oh, great, another bathtub. Huh. Is there a point to that room then? Need to properly reacquaint myself with the thingy clues. To get into that room. I think you got to get the number associated with the symbol, and you get the number by the color of the ball. Let's get the one around the corner for the purposes of making herbal mix. Okay, so red. So the four lash whatever thing is red. One is green. So the 2-1 is 6. 4-1 is 3. The other one's 5? Because it's orange, right? Yeah. One is 5. 2 is 6. And 4 is 3. I think that's right. I don't really seem to need this. Are there any other handgun bullets in there? Yes. It's hard to really grasp what that room actually looks like when you've only got those 2 camera angles of it. Well, it's 3, I suppose, isn't it? I knew the 3 numbers involved that I actually managed to forget. I went to the effort of looking, and I went and forgot. Alright, let's go in sequence. 1 and 3. Now the water is 1, isn't it? Need 4 and 6. I need 1 and 6, don't I? So I actually need another bloody jar. Ten and 7 and then 17 and 3, right? V-Jolt. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't quite remember where to use the V-Jolt. Do I use it on plants' roots? I remember there being a cutscene in here somewhere. Yeah. I'll jolt that way. Don't have to worry about sharks out here. I think I spoke too soon. Sure, but okay. Dump the other ones as well. Cool. Oh, there's nothing in this room. Just the roots. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I think it's green herbs out in the other hallway from when I came in. Oh, it's just one. Maybe there was more on lower difficulties. Because I swear I'm remembering that there were multiples there, but that's probably on a lower difficulty. So it is quite possible they give you fewer healing items on higher difficulties, but you end up not needing them, because once you know what you're doing, once you get things sort of figured out, you get through. or die. Provided you don't get reckless immediately after you've saved the game. No, that like you don't get reckless if you haven't saved the game in a while. What happens is you die and you just go back and try again because you have a better idea what's coming now. Good thing is a map. I keep forgetting my way around. And I am not getting through this quickly. This took like 4 hours or something last time the other night. Last week. You gotta finish this and then you go back and do cave bit. So you can then go back to the mansion. Now, I suppose part of the question is, and what I need to remember is, do I actually have to fight the thing? Hello, what? Vajafagub. Hello. Oh, and hosting. Oh. Thank you. Come on. Jill. Climb. FJ. Yes, it is a bit simpler, isn't it? Now, right. Infinity Road. I have not unlocked it. I've only finished it twice before, once with Jill, once with Chris, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was actually playing on the lowest difficulty. What am I here for? Increments. It was a while ago that I played, it was almost a year ago. I don't really need moderators at the moment. I don't really have much of a community. So, I don't usually get a lot of people in the chat, so if I see something I don't like, I can deal with it myself. Because there's usually not much in there. What am I doing again? No. I need the red book. Ugh, forgot. Red book, turn around. Yep, oopsie. That's okay. It's well, thank you. I hope it's entertaining from time to time. Where did I put it? Where is it? Down. There it is. Don't think I need that just yet. But I might need it on my way out. Speedrun? No. I thought I might get done faster, but I started again last week on like Thursday night or something like that, and it took me 4 hours to get up to this spot. And on my PC. And I'm using an Xbox One controller. I've got a PS4 controller. Yeah, it turns out, well, the thing that really kept me back was not the difficulty, because, you know, it was die or try again. But I just clearly forgot most of the small details for what is necessary to move forward. Yeah, red book, so what I do is I go in. Oh. Ah. 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 It's not necessary to use it, of course, because I have to pick up the other thing first. No, that's where you get the thing about V-Jolt. I knew you... Is that the head or the... Yeah. It was indeed the head.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
So you do have to... I'm pretty sure you have to fight it as Chris, but it's...
Thought it was finished.
Yeah.
I think you can do the V-Jolt as well. Is it just so that if you use the V-Jolt, Jill doesn't have to fight it at all? First bit
That was close.
withers, and then
Thanks again.
Barry comes in to
Don't
save you at the
mention
end there.
But what was that?
I've not tried it without the
What the
V-Jolt.
hell's going on in this place?
Alright, so... That's everything. It's everything that was in here, huh? Everything. Unless, of course... No, yep, that was it. Helmet key. So... Right, this is the cutscene.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Right. The plant tendrils still come out of the floor after you've killed it. Thought they wouldn't. So, I've got key, I've got stuff. Now, do I need the crank? I don't know. I have to go back to the other mansion first, so... Probably not. If I do, I guess I'm screwed.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
Let's start a fire or something.
Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Yeah, take my radio. It sucks, but take it anyway. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I need like a car battery before I can power up the lift and then get in under the thing, that's right. Oh, dogs. Yay. Forgot about them. Snakes, yay! Ow! But I was just celebrating your presence, you bastards. And blue herbs on the other way. Bloody hell, excuse me a second. Oh, wait. No. Sorry about that. There's a cat in the neighborhood. Seems like it would like to live here. that or it already thinks it does live here. I could do a triple combination, but I don't think there's much point. And I have a blue-green sitting in the box. Yeah. Now, oh, that's when he fixes the door. Might as well leave that there because I have to come back through here at some point, don't I? To go through the courtyard again. Now, is this when the hunter shows up? Yeah. Ow! Well, that sucked. She didn't automatically turn around to target it. There's generally no reason to go back into that other side, so... Let's see. Okay. Well, that was death by fixed camera, because I didn't know where the fuck it was. Ah, means I have to watch the... I'm up in here too. Oh, shit. Forgot the red book again. Ugh. Fucking hunters. Fixed cameras. Which is one of those things that it occurred to me. That little bit of dicking around in Resi 4 the other night was that you think about it, when you examine it, this game and Resident Evil 4 basically have the same control system. They just have a different camera. And they have a similar combat system in that you have to be stationary to aim your gun. It's just that the aiming is actually manual. Very manual. In Resi 4. But you still get limited visibility. One of those many things that makes it a worse game. Limited mobility, limited visibility. But more enemies all the time that move faster. Except for the times when they slow down when they get near you, because even the developers who made it was recognizing, oh, wait a minute, it's so easy to get overwhelmed. But they didn't think, oh, maybe we've made a bad game and we shouldn't do that, but they went with what they did. And the game is worse off for it. See, at least this one doesn't have a great combat system, but it doesn't flood you with enemies all the time. So I've missed something in here. Is there ink ribbons in here or something? Or is it this book? Maybe it's just this book. I didn't look. Yep, that's what it was. Let's see about dodging these dogs again. At least I only got bit once. And this. Oh, didn't get poisoned from it. Yay! Although, of course, it's venom, not poison, but still. The state in the game is poisoned, so that didn't happen. Well, I can't take that thing anyway. I was thinking, you leave it there so you can come back anyway, but I realized I've got a full inventory, I can't take it with me. What the? Why is it not at all bothered by being shot in the face with a shotgun? It's getting annoying. I'm not afraid of what this game has to offer. I'm fucking annoyed by what it has to offer. Do I even need the lighter? Just wondering if I were to pick up the thing so that door was locked. To drop an item. Chill. not saving before getting back to the mansion somewhere. Because I'd still have to watch all of this repeatedly anyway. Son of a bitch. But I didn't get envenomed. My guess is that taking this thing out is not going to prevent the hunter coming for me. We'll give it a go. I was right, it does not. I'd still rather not deal with it, though. I just can't understand why I'm getting slowdown in this. I mean, I'm using the video card for processing the stream, but I didn't think it'd be that tough. Now, there's basically hunters all over the place now, isn't there? Yes, I got that. I need to go back. Yeah, the one over there is definitely... I'm pretty sure there are now hunters just everywhere. Not like everywhere, but... Yep, okay, yes, everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Well. I think the only, yeah, I've only got incendiary rounds, I think. Looks like there might be fewer ink ribbons. What else is a helmet door? The one over the other side there. That one? Yes, that one is. Oh, no, I don't want to go there yet. That's... Tell you what, I don't want to go there, but I can go and unlock it. So that I can get rid of the key. What is in here? No, 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 no. No, chill. Sure, why not? Bit pointless to have a dagger right now, since... Yes. I don't currently have the patience for doing this because I need to pee. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Right. Where was I? I need to move the things. Is that? No, Jill, turn first, then get around and then... No? I don't know if that's close enough to the wall. Maybe it is. Now, do I need to be looking at the other one? Jill? Yeah. You can get down now, Jill. Jill. Turn, go around the thing. Fucking hell. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's it for this room. Now, one of those is for... the tiger bust. Pretty sure it's the yellow one. Right, now I am definitely starting to find the tank controls a little annoying. There's a whole bunch of herbs in the greenhouse. Is there a fucking... well... Yes, the red gem for that, and that gives you all the pieces, and you have to assemble that into an umbrella logo. Now, the thing behind the painting, that's how you get down underneath the mansion, isn't it? That's where it comes out in the entry one. So what's that in the other room up there? I'm feeling like I would prefer to save. I'm feeling like it's really easy to lose progress. Fucking hunters all over the mansion. Got a bunch of ammo. If I can approach this situation from a slightly different direction. That's right, there's herbs in there, isn't there? Frog fuckers. Tell you what though, that success without taking any damage makes me want to save again. Oh dear. Uh, Well, I mean, I'm getting it wrong already, but the thing I do remember is that I don't think you actually have to get it. As long as it actually correctly does the symbol, it doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. Like, just because it's not perfectly done. Like, it could be at an angle. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting this right. This is... See, that really looks like the bottom of some sort of emblem, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like it makes sense. That can't be right, because that needs to... It looks like that would go in there, but... Oh no, there we go. That fits. Aha. Starting to make more sense. It's not how you spell brooch. I mean, it is how you spell brooch, but that's not the right brooch. Brooch, the piece of jewelry, is B-R-O-O-C-H. I've killed 2 hunters and I've not taken damage. Actually, I've waited some others. I really shouldn't, but I really want to save again. Couple of keys. Gotta go and fight the fucking snake. Frankly, I've had enough repeating dead sections for one night, but... Oh, there's mainly herbs floating around in there, isn't there? Do I have a... I do have a healing item on me. Yay. Right. And this is just a puzzle room, right? Right, yeah, this is just a puzzle room, but I think it's a puzzle that can get me killed. Nope, Jill. Yeah. I'm gonna go pick up these healing items in here, and I am gonna save it. But wait, is that? I thought behind the painting was the place where you would go down. What's behind that thing? Is it's just that. Just that. Actually, there's ink ribbons in here. Ah, I'm thinking that I don't have a lot of ink ribbons. There's actually ink ribbons in here that I never picked up. Yes. I don't really need this right now. Just got the thing that's important for going back, but... I'm pretty sure this puzzle is sort of a something of a brute force approach, although maybe I am too worried. I think maybe if I get it into the right spot, it actually keeps... How did the broom reset? I think it might lock into place if I push it far enough onto the little square, I think. Maybe? I don't think I need to actually fully get it to there and then around. Because you have to line it up perfectly, and I don't think you can do that in time. So I think... Turn around, Jill. That's why I pressed back and the fucking run button. Yeah. I was worried for nothing. I just needed to push it further and it would go there. So that's the way down. That's the way down to... So I thought that was the thing on the ground floor, painting behind the door behind the painting. Where there's a zombie, because that's the spot that is the first place you can find a dagger defense item. So... I guess I'm going down then. Well, I don't think their safety was assured in any way. Fucking hate spiders. It's not strictly like arachnophobia or anything like that. I'm not stricken with dread, the mere thought or image or even presence of any particular kind of spider, but it's above a certain size they do bother me. And just everything about them is wrong. They can just fuck right off. Shotgun shells and a... Alright. That sounds like it might be a Crimson Head. Unless it's another giant spider. What? Oh. Okay. I missed something. And I don't really want to come back down here. Oh no, there it is. Pistol ammo. Seeing as ours is now currently the thing that I have the most ammo for. So the thing is, now I can use the lift to get to the top, and then those access all of that good stuff. Yeah, the only way to the library is through the very top, so... Right, well, I've got... Got self-defense items, and I have some kerosene stashed. I'd have to go and get it, and then I could come back and burn bodies if I wanted to come back. Damn it! Well, that's why I switched over to the daggers. I'd rather waste them. Oh, cool. So we've got a bunch of herbs. I'm going to pick up green so I can make a triple herb mix here. Ah, yes, the car. You have to come here because the battery. You need that, the fucking car battery for the. Yeah. Well, we got shotgun shells and grenade rounds, acid shells. I can make another trip back. I'd like those shotgun shells. But the issue is whether or not this save room is basically being guarded by hunters. They were in the other hallway and they broke through the windows, but yep. Well, pretty sure I can get to the other one on the other side of the building. So much slowdown. I wouldn't have thought that this wouldn't have thought that this game would be so taxing as to fuck up rendering of video stream and interfere with the game at the same time. I wouldn't have thought. So I'm just... my video card's on its last legs. Should try using CPU rendering, but I'm not quite sure which settings to use. When to, I don't know. Maybe that's why my I'm just wondering if maybe I fucked up my old video card that way by using it for processing it as well as running a game. But I wouldn't have thought that this game would be so taxing. I need to take... I don't really need to take it, I suppose. If he's not back up. Yeah, I suppose I don't really need to, do I? Because if he's not back up... then... I can leave. Then again, that's a door I can leave by later, I think? I don't know. Or is it not? Actually, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I was actually thinking, unrelated to the game, back to technical issues. Well, the textures aren't all that amazing, and the 3D models are not staggering, and the physics is not too staggering and all that stuff either, but shadows and reflections, which is something this game actually does do a lot of, they might be what's causing that. Right. Maybe you do have to go out that way. And you leave the library after fighting the snake. I forget. It's amazing just how many little details you forget. Alright, well, I'd like to go and investigate this thing on the ground floor then. But that's, I think, an optional side thing. It's, I thought it was the underground bit, but that was something else. Is it? Where then is the bit I found just before about... That's not all the files. One I found that was talking about that room in there. Fuck it then. That's a bother, because I thought there was a thing in there. There probably is a thing in there, but... You come out of there after doing something, maybe? Really, it seems like the only thing left is to go and fight the snake. You should get something from the library. I've got acid, regular ones, and like incendiary ones. Which one's best against the snake? I don't think I've got any extra shotgun shells floating around, do I? Do I? Wait a minute, maybe I do. Nope. See, that's not it. That is apparently... That's not the closet key. Although maybe it is. Oh, actually, no, maybe it is. Maybe that's actually the bit about changing costumes. Maybe that's just in that thing. Not actually a... Go check that first. What? Really? I didn't know you could put all of them in there at once. Okay. Cool. If I take the emblem key out here and just kill this fucking hunter, I'm going to have to kill it at some point. I'm going to take the emblem key, kill the hunter, and I can... Because I've just saved it, so that's Fine. I know I took it upon myself to try this again with tank controls, but they do suck. I am blaming that on tank controls and not being able to fucking move quickly. Yeah, basically anytime you use a control scheme like this, which really inhibits free movement, and then you do a lot of shit that requires free movement, then you've not designed your game well, because you've not thought about what your players are going to do. So there's some things in here. Oh. Well, I'm not happy about having used that first aid spray, especially seeing as how I decided to do this just after saving. So if I die fighting the fucking snake, I'm gonna have to do that again. And there's still the checking of the closet, isn't there? You know what? I can leave that for later. Let's not make that part of what I do. I just had the thought, using first aid sprays, that apparently that used to be a thing that counted against you in the rating of the game. performance rating. And I was just thinking that I don't remember getting a rating the last time I played these games. I played this game, but it was maybe it was because I was on the lowest difficulty. I think it was the lowest difficulty. Yeah, this way. Hello, Shinobi. 1977, huh? Or is it a Shinob? It says Shinob. Yeah, I sort of thought it said Shinobi. It was the one. What? Green herbs. Is it just the 2 green herbs? No? Okay. Hey, that was not... Oh. I mean, I used a lot of grenades, but that went better than I expected it to. Nothing to say about the snake. You don't want to cut him open and see about getting what's-his-face out of there? Even just for a proper burial? Oh, so that counts as part of the library, so... Because I hadn't found that, that was the thing. Ah, so you know, you don't go out through there. You do go back up. Yo, come on. Can't imagine that was a terribly difficult thing to interpret. Go to ladder, use ladder. Good. Don't think there should be anything. So, those are for the fountain, I think. To get into the final lab. I think before that I have to take the battery. To just thinking there are herbs in there, but there are herbs in the box too. I'm not that hard up for healing items because I keep dying. I think I can put this away. Oh, I need to take that actually so that I can get back out. I'm gonna go and see if that's where I need to. I'm gonna see if that is what I think it is. Last time I got very used to using this path so that I didn't have to go around the other side of the building. The hallway full of dogs and the other hallway full of zombies. No, oh, that's the wrong door. Wrong door. Yes, because it did say the closet. So this is just about changing your costumes. So then I found a note that was going on about that. And that it's just, whatever. I thought the note was talking about something else. But no, it was just telling you about the spot where you can change your costumes. So, May as well go this way. Damn it, Jill. Fucking tank controls. Fucking... Just remembered I need the crank. Or I will need the crank. I wasn't looking at the shelf, Jill. I wanted to go to the door. You didn't turn when I wanted you to. Yeah. Now, hopefully, I really hope I don't fuck this up. So I have to get around, I have to put the battery in, I have to get back, and then change the water levels. Didn't bring the knife, but the knife is unreliable. I'm going to shoot a bunch of snakes that get in my way, because I'm sure they're going to get in my way. I might have to shoot some dogs. Motherfucker. I should have just kept on running, but I got bitten immediately. You know how dumb I am? I forgot that as soon as I use this, I can immediately go back this way and I don't have to go past the snakes again. I should just fucking run. I just remembered that the shape of it is significant. Should be a box and a save point. At least I remember there being a box and a save point. It's my memory we're trusting here. Obviously forgotten just how long this game is. It is. I should have used a full one. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Might be on the other side of that gap. Unless... Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, that was the ladder, and yeah. So,
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
look at that massive delayed reaction. Great reflexes, Jill. Somebody behind you just shot someone.
Who?
And you take, what, almost 3 full seconds to go, wait a minute, what was behind me? No. Ah! Fucking hunters. Hate them. They are something that sort of violates what I think is the otherwise sort of serviceable design strategy of this game. In that they just move too quickly. And then they do that. And what do they give you? A fucking pistol. Lots of pistol ammo right in this section. Lots of pistol ammo. Doesn't do enough damage to them. Oh, and you're in these tight fucking caves, corridors, you can't really get around them quickly. So, yeah, it's... Yeah, just suddenly having an enemy that can hurt you really quickly, that takes a lot of hits to kill, I mean, not heaps, but takes a few, and moves around really quickly, and then stick it in tight fucking quarters. It's not so well done.
Is that you?
Oh, so use the defensive item. Okay. They can hit you while they're flailing around. After you stabbed them. Which makes me... think that maybe when they did make this, because they made this originally for the GameCube, maybe they did include the tank controls, but maybe this was actually mapped onto the thumbstick. Because with this motion, yeah, you can sort of deal with things like that a bit better. Not with the camera angle so much. Because you can still get sort of fucked around trying to change... angles, but, yeah. Got put in danger twice. Got put in danger twice because they just keep fucking hitting you. And you can't do anything about it. The pistol fucking sucks. Retarded. Yeah. Multiple enemies, like that's where, as I say, it starts to fall apart. When you've got a couple of zombies that are moving slowly, the system works alright. When you've got a couple of hunters that move around quickly and do shitloads of damage really easily, no. Now, is this the spider boss fight? Not yet. That's the spider boss fight. Alright, given all of that shit with the fucking hunters and that boulder and everything like that, and this is going to... It's not the most dangerous situation to find yourself in. I still would not prefer to not have to do this again. Oh, no, it isn't that long since I saved. I have a healing item. I've got shotgun rounds. I'm pretty sure this is the spider boss fight. And I'm gonna want to use a bunch of ammo because you need to pick up a knife. They give you a knife in here because you have to use a knife to cut through the thing. Ow! Where am I? Hey! Fuck off. Huh. It's taking less damage than I thought I was. I've got everything. Looks like perhaps the point there of the pistol is that against something like the spiders, they don't explode if you kill them with the pistol. I would have thought that I needed the thing to unlock that. Oh, I have to, I have to keep rotating until I can access that room. Yeah. That was unpleasant. I probably shouldn't have done that, shouldn't I? If I could be rid of these cranks. That's right, I need to turn it around. That's right. I move it up to there and the crank pushes it out. I guess I need to crank it back so that I can retract the thing. No, Jill. I want you to get behind the statue for fuck's sake. Thrilling. Be nice to be done with these fucking cranks. I guess unlike keys, it doesn't say, oh, you don't need them anymore. Does it look like the other survival knife that I have? Yeah, it does. Save on my way back through. Where are you going the wrong way? Something's really having an impact on performance. I doubt it's the game itself. I wouldn't have thought I was giving my card that much trouble for. Oh dear. Only 3 hours. midnight. Hello, bad honey. Interesting name you've got there. Oh my, a little frustrated. I've died many times. A little tired. It's midnight. I'm wondering whether or not I want to press on or call it a night. How about you? Having fun? What time of day is it for you? Instead of curiosity. Is there a spot? There's a spot. $5:30. Okay. Jill, get Typewriter, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry. Right. Oh no, I've played it before. I haven't played it in a while though. I played it a year ago, thereabouts, for the first time. Just a sort of like interest in sort of proving a point to myself about tank controls and yeah. So last time I played it, I was pretty much always using that, which is the stick. And I thought, I'll try it with the tank controls. I mean, mixed results, but well, I liked it enough to play it again. It was part of the point that I guess I was trying to prove was to do with, I was comparing this and Resident Evil 4, because I really hated Resident Evil 4. And when you look at it, it basically controls in much the same way as this, except it is worse in so many regards. Yeah. I am playing this on a higher difficulty than last time too, which has an impact. What am I supposed to do with this thing again? Just keep cranking till it all lines up? Yeah, guess I do that. Oh shit, what was it? Was it 4231? It was 3-1. Was it 4 first, or was it 1-4? Just like I thought. Well, if you'd been here a year ago, you would have heard me saying many bad things about it. I played it in January last year for the first time. In the lead up to the Resi 2 remake coming out. Now, part of my problem, not the entirety of my problem, but part of my problem is that I'm on PC, so I was playing with keyboard and mouse, and I didn't know at the time that the mouse fucks up the camera. It never resets the camera, so if you actually ever use the mouse to look, it basically permanently fucks up the camera until you load a new zone. And that was not good. But there were so many other problems. Yeah, with QuickTime events, escort missions, just constant combat, which, you know, bad controls and bad camera that kept on fucking me up didn't help with that. And I actually tried RE4 again the other night on a lower difficulty and using a controller, and it was a bit better, but I dare say most of that actually came from the fact that it was on easy rather than from using a controller. So it's like it didn't fuck up the camera as much. Oh, I played RE4. I've played all of the mainline series except for 3, which thinking of. I found a version that I can play, but I'm questioning whether or not to stream it. And I haven't played the original version of RE2, but I've played every numbered entry except for 3. Or some version of every numbered entry except for 3. I've played 5 and 6 later last year, and I didn't like 5 or 6 either. I disliked 5 for much the same reason I didn't like 4, but I disliked 6 for different reasons. Some different reasons. The controls were better in Resi 6, but the quick time events and constant combat and all this stuff was not better.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea?
I basically remember how that goes. But yeah, it's like while playing RE2 Remake, I quite liked that. There were some bits of it that really irked me, but I, for the most part, quite liked the Resi 2 Remake.
What the hell is that sound?
But, yeah, sort of the thing as I noticed the other night is that while it didn't, playing on a controller for Resi 4 didn't fuck up the camera, it did worsen the aim. Whereas when I was using the mouse to aim, at least when I could get the camera in the right spot, then I could start aiming. I could aim because I could use the mouse. So, you know, I think the expression is like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But the Resi 2 Remake, I did, for the most part, quite like. So I'm optimistic about the Resi 3 Remake, which comes out in just under 2 months, isn't it? So, yeah. Hope to get a new computer by then. Oh, I forgot about this box. Probably my biggest gripe with the Resi 2 Remake was kind of optional in that I didn't like trying to do things quickly, which if you wanted to unlock stuff you had to do things quickly, and I didn't like that. That was very, very frustrating, very annoying. Trying to get Hardcore S Plus was very bothersome because it's finishing it under 2.5 hours and only save 3 times, or at most 3 times, and that was not conducive to a good time. Apart from that, my other biggest gripe was really the particular boss fight. I need a box, don't I? It was a particular boss fight. The fight with Birkin, where you've got the crane with a container that you can use like a pendulum. I really didn't like that, because when I remember reading, or hearing, not reading so much, early reviews about Resident Evil 2, there were mentions of the sort of lack of a dodge button. And what I found when I played it, for the most part, was that you didn't really need a dodge button. But that one boss fight, you really could have done with a dodge button. Because you had this tiny little boss arena. Oh shit. Tiny little boss arena, and he could move quickly and jump all over the place. Yeah. But a lot of the other stuff is fine. I didn't like the didn't like any of the speedrunning stuff, basically, because there was a dodge button. Yeah. I think there was some sort of dodge function in. Oh, there isn't a dodge button. That's the thing. There is not a dodge button in Resi 2. But you don't really need it. But some of them did have dodge buttons, I think. Or... where the fuck? Damn it. Yeah, it was sort of like people lamented the lack of a dodge button, and I guess I don't think the game really needed one, except for that one fight. Where the fuck? I need a box, right, to break in the... Oh, there it is. Technique. Well, yeah, I think I've seen footage of Resi 3, the original, and if you press the action button right as you're about to be hit, you dodged, so that it sort of had a dodge. And there were dodge-like mechanics in 5 and 6, I think. I kind of forget, because I blank them from my memory, but it's... Yeah, there was really only the one bit of... I mean, I suppose in the final Tyrant fight, you could have done with being able to dodge more effectively, because that was also a pretty small arena as well. But at least that was... Yeah, I've seen a few things for Resi 3. As I was saying, the mitigating factor for the final Tyrant fight in Resi 2, though, is that it's the end, you know, so it feels like it should be kind of tough, and it sort of is. But you, do I have enough room to pick stuff up? But getting it like halfway through the game, you get this boss fight with this obnoxious stuff that's really annoying. But otherwise, the main stuff I didn't like from Resi 2 was the speedrun type stuff. And the DLC, that free DLC, I really didn't like that. Because it was more speedrunning. So I never actually finished the Fourth Survivor bonus mission thing. Never unlocked Tofu. Although at least Tofu was built for speedrunning. I think he runs really fast. Just don't... Yeah. I much prefer when you can be patient with something. And I didn't like that parts of Resi 2 were like, you gotta be quick. Hell, I even had trouble trying to get the speed run of... Well, I say speed run. The quick run of Resi 7. Jill, there's a door. Open the door, please. Because I only played that one recently, actually, Resi 7. Finally saw it. Barry, you bastard. Finally got around to Resi 7 lately. I guess I was sort of doing it in sequence. Sort of. Though not really. The first Resi game I actually played was Revelations, I think. Yeah, Revelations and then Revelations 2. Those are the first two Resi games I played. But yeah, just whoa. Thanks for thanks for the follow, Bad Honey. Sorry, it is a bit of a funny name. Thanks for the follow. I have a speech for new followers, just to let them know that I'm not going to pressure them to stick around. I point out that I don't always play this. I don't always play this kind of game. I play a bunch of different things at different times. And if at any time, if any time I'm boring, tedious, annoying, any of that sort of stuff, if you want to unfollow, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't want to pressure you to stick around. Hey, 2B Love. Made it to another stream of this because I guess time differences must make it hard. I'm almost about to give up for the night, so... Because I still have... What do I still have? I've still got a bunch of sections of the game. Well, thanks for the follow, and thanks for not being too irritated with me. Bad Honey. See you around. What time is it for me? It's 12:30 in the morning. Do I need anything? I just need the flamethrower, don't I? And it's in here because the elevator's gone. Lift is gone because 2 hours behind. Oh, okay. Where are you? Two hours is like it's Singapore. Okay. Oh shit. Another semi-regular viewer from Singapore. Haven't seen them in a while. I hope they're doing okay. No, Jill, please run. Right, go that. Now I've got to get down to the... Hopefully she's just turned around and come back at me. She has not, damn it. Yes, get out of the menu so I can... Thank you. That was the bottom of the lift. Item box. Yep, fire's died out, I get it, thank you. Am I missing something in this room, or am I just thinking I'm missing something in this room? Snakes! Hooray for snakes! Ah, yes. Another jewelry box. Now, there's actually like herbs or something up the top, I think, so... Yeah, there's a book next to the bed, is there not? Like, the diary or something like that? I think there's something up here that keeps the thing being read. Yeah, herbs. Yeah, that was it. Cool. I seem to recall often not picking those herbs up because I was overloaded by the time I got there. Oh, that's right, yes. This comes out at the shack on the hill. Oh, okay. I thought I'd have to... No, that was her mother. Right, so let's now back down to the mansion. So I think I can save. Yeah, there is some fucked up shit in these games sometimes. Where is the other... I wonder if I should... Yeah, I think I might try to get the... I thought it was up here. Where did I put it? Windcrest, yes. So I think I'm remembering where I used that. Maybe not. Do you use that where I think you use that, or do you not? And that's just me thinking out loud. Don't try to answer that. Use the encrypt and save it here because go out and down the hill. I'm thinking I might try and get the Magnum. Yeah, I didn't want to disturb the birds because those birds are really fucking annoying. Zombie still here? Yep, zombie still here. Ah. He's slowing down in his old age. Oh my. Well, I don't have to worry about birds. Actually. Fucking die already! I know you did die already, but... Seriously, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Zombies eat the birds, I guess. Yes. Alright. This was the... Yep. Oh yeah. I will indeed take that. More freebies. Right, okay. Definitely feeling an urge to save again. I basically need bullets. Do I have shotgun shells? I must have more magnum rounds than that. Where did I put the other magnum rounds? Just keep them all together. Yeah, there we are. I don't have any more shotgun shells. That's a shame. Actually, put the Magnum away. I don't need that just yet. Now, if I didn't waste time thinking about it, I could get underway, but that goes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors, or 1, 2, 3, and that's technically fewer doors. Right. Up we go. Should be clear of zombies, I hope. Not too worried about success or failure in the thingamy fight, because I'm pretty sure I remember what to do. Yes, I want to open it. Jill. Ah. Ah. Save room right here. Right. Something down below, I'm guessing then.
Jill, you're alive.
Yes.
I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Oh shit. Ugh.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
Don't get dead, Barry. Damn it. Ah, fuck off. I'm trying to let you see your mother again. Grateful little... You alive, Barry? Oh, you are.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
You don't want him to keep talking? You got him to start talking. Do you want him to keep talking? Hmm. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to... Oh, I have to go all the way back. Past the... Oh, no. The eagle and wolf things. Wasn't sure if there was a box on the other side. It was not. At least it doesn't appear to be. I'll take some healing. Come on. I might finish up when I get into the lab. I don't really remember how long it takes to get through the lab bit. And if it might take me a couple of hours, then save it for another night. Wrong way. So think about this bit. Ink ribbons. Alright, I think, yeah. We're going to call it a night there. Got off to something of a bad start. With multiple deaths and repeats of the same section early on. But then I clearly don't remember enough of the details to try and do this in anything that remotely resembles quick. But, yeah. Why is it? I'd have to search and everything. I'm just going to host somebody, although raid seems to be the only option. Why did I lose the option to host? Anyway. That's enough out of me for tonight. Been really off kilter lately. Head's not on straight. Don't know what I want to do, ever. So I just don't know. Otherwise, I'll see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye for now.